Hey guys, it's Geezer again. Like I told you yesterday, we are gonna start with another tutorial. This is Brigade combat. Um, your position is possible. Okay. Um, but I'm just gonna show you how the combat works and everything, and that's how it's gonna go. Where we at? Oh, I know where we're at. Guys, this is Little Round Top right here. It is a second tutorial, but I don't know why we're at Little Round Top. And Devil's Den, big round tops over there. So, yep, I got 2 regiments right now. That's all I got, and I'm gonna deploy them. Okay, let's deploy the brigade. God, I don't care. Okay, so I'm just gonna hold this position. And we're gonna actually get into some action now, and it's gonna be a lot better than it was yesterday. I'll tell you that much. Let's actually go over more. Get into a nice line. But let's see, we got 76th New York and 84th New York, so we got 2 seasoned regiments. That's a pretty good force. Roughly about 700 men. That's not a bad force, but we will get the whole brigade. Actually, if you look down here, you can see they're not part of the. They're actually they march here. To me for some various reason. Oh, I can attach them. Oh. Well, I'm just gonna leave it the way it was. I know you can do that now, but I don't think you're supposed to. In a tutorial, they're expecting you to be new, and yeah, that's what's going on. This is the wheat field, guys. If you don't know, cavalries, 9th Cavalry, Devon. This should be the Iron Brigade. Yep, this is the Iron Brigade, guys. It's either black hats, they wear their dress hats into battle. Leader Solomon Meredith, he was very tall. I think he was like 6'7" or something. I don't know. But this is the very good brigade. They're all seasoned, some even veteran and stuff. So let's actually go back to me. Oh, there's our first troops, the first Confederate troops, and they are 13th Alabama and 5th Alabama. So they're gonna be a good fighting force, guarantee it. They don't look that big. Normally, when you don't have a very big regiment, they're very experienced. So you could have trouble with them. A big regiment like this one could get beat out pretty fast by something like that. But I'm in no strategic area. I'm on the hill. I almost could go up more up here. That would give me more of an advantage, probably. Because they're going to have the high ground, I guess. So maybe I should move up. I think I will. I'm going to move back a little bit. So we have the high ground advantage. We're going to move up a lot, actually. So if you guys don't know much about the Battle of Little Round Top, we'll play that later on in the series at Gettysburg, and 20th Maine's right around this area. Right around this area in the trees. There's obviously a lot more trees and stuff, but the 16th Michigan's up here, and 44th New York, and 88th, is it 80th Pennsylvania? I think it is. Right around there. So that's how the line was, if you know a little bit about Little Round Top. We'll play that mission later with Colonel Strong Vincent. when we get to Gettysburg, finally, that's gonna be one of our last battles, I'll tell you that. So they're coming at me, and actually, the thing about rivers, they can cross them, but it really slows them down, so they're gonna have to come at me across this river, and here's our commander, Archer. Not the first troops. I think Pettigrew was the first one engaged. I'm not 100% positive on that. Archer was one of them, and we don't get to play as him, but we do get to play as Heath, his division commander, and we will get to use his brigade later on in the series, of course. So, kind of in a good line here, and here's some more troops of mine. They started marching this way. As you can see, they are marching my way now, and that's how you're supposed to do this mission, I believe. And I forgot to tell you guys this yesterday, but they got the commander bonus, so their morale goes up, and the support bonus, and you can get defensive and high ground. But we don't really have the high ground, but we are higher than them. And they shoot at 160 yards normally. Yep, and it takes them a long time to reload. These guys are a little better with reload in 35 seconds, but they're gonna take on this regiment, 5th Alabama, and 13th Alabama is gonna be these guys, unless they completely try to flank me. How many men are in this? 20 men in the 9th New York Cavalry. They're more of a scouting party than anything. They're not gonna do much. So, get in there, and as you can see how slow they go in this water. But once the flag passes, they go a lot faster. You will notice that too. They're going backwards. We also will play at Devil's Den, both Confederate and Union sides of it. That one's really fun to play. Especially the Union. I dominated that one. I don't know how, but it was fun. I will show that later. So who's coming up? 95th New York. Okay, they're also a good regiment. A lot of New York. Oh, these guys have defensive, so that's good. I don't know what these guys do. No, they don't. Oh, they started firing. So, as you can see, they reload quite fast. They say 35 seconds, but they reload a little faster than that actually, because they equal 2 men. Each one of these guys equal like 2. And yep, these guys are reforming, so they will be shooting 2. Yep, there we go. So we're doing good. We got a good ground. We got good ground. We have no kills yet, or no casualties either. So now we got 1 casualty. And they might charge us, actually. They're just trying to get really close. I don't know. Oh, they got closer. So this can get very, very deadly when they get this close. Because, you know, you're just going to wipe each other out. Now these guys are flanking them because they're the closest enemy. And they got the high ground advantage, too. So I'm just going to let them go, because this is a pretty small regiment anyways, and they're a long ways away. These guys are already falling back. That's good news. Stay here. Definitely winning. I have 35 points already. That's really quick to get 35 points. Nope, they ran. Okay, they're good. They'll probably come back. Their morale just went down. They'll come back once the general gets them calmed, and now it's just a fight between these guys. Now, I got something. They here? Oh, they're here already. So, I've got the 95th New York. It has finally arrived. That's great. I don't really need it at this moment, but where should I place it? I'll place it in reserve. Over here. Place it. We'll put you going by the vision for no apparent reason. These guys, I would show it, but you can advance your troops, and they just kind of move forward while they keep firing though. You can charge them, of course, that goes into melee, unless they retreat, and you fall back, and they're falling back while they're shooting, you know, and retreat, that's just a complete runaway. So we got a whole nother regiment coming. I believe it's the 147th. Yeah, and they're conscripts, so I'm not gonna use them right away either. You don't always want to use them for good reason. They're just not very useful. I don't want to advance because I don't want to lose these advantages, but I will show you, hopefully in this episode or the next one. I know the next one we are Confederate. It's a pretty fun mission. You get a commanded division. So we got our nice troops coming in. It's just like the Battle of Gettysburg. They're arriving, although it's not at Little Round Top, I'll tell you that. Little Round Top was day 2, and we'll talk more about that on day 2 of the battle when we get to it. 84th New York's doing good. Might want to... I guess I could charge him, but I don't want to regret it. Anyways, we are winning. And ammunition is nice and good, so we shouldn't run out of ammunition at all. Okay, the New Yorkers have arrived already. And I'll get the courier. So the cool thing about this game is the couriers. I think that's very cool. I mean, I don't know what to do with these guys. I don't really need them. I'm just showing you guys column of division and everything. No apparent reason. I kind of feel like charging them. Well, they turned around magically. I don't know why, but they did. They do that sometimes, and they'll readjust. You know, they can tell just because the AI is so good if they're getting flanked or whatever. It's just... Okay, I'm getting a courier from probably Meredith or something. I don't know who it's from, but I am getting another courier. And this is going to get a lot more intense very soon. There's going to be a lot more people to fight. We're moving quickly to the east, changing the road to take over from... Okay. So Taneytown Road's over here. That's where most of the troops came from. First day. 56 Pennsylvania is finally walking my way, so that's gonna be good to have them when the other troops arrive. I'm kind of getting sick of dealing with these guys. They're really annoying. Yeah, well, I'm gonna use these guys to charge them. I'm sick of dealing with them, so move up. And charge. So now they're charging. It's one full. They actually point their guns. It looks pretty cool, I think. The colonel kind of drags behind. And these guys will quit firing eventually, so they don't kill their own men. But otherwise, I mean, these guys did really good, and these guys are probably gonna get shot up a bit more. They only had 2 casualties anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. And we might even end up killing James Archer if he gets any close. Probably not. Not no more. Sometimes you will kill generals, but you can only kill generals in melee for some reason, or unless they walk right to your line when you're shooting right through it. It's really weird. You gotta be right next to them. You can't kill them from a distance for some reason. And they are in melee. And by the score, you can tell normally who's gonna win, and I'm gaining a lot, so I'm gonna probably win this melee fight. Definitely took a lot more casualties, only about 10. So I won that, and now we probably are gonna have a lot more troops. Okay, these guys are gonna form up and start shooting at them. So let's get going. Come on, guys, get in line. We got our last regiment coming up, so that's gonna be good. Okay, this gets pretty intense after a while. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but we're gonna get all the troops up. And we'll get them into columns right now until the 95th arrives, unless we are engaged by somebody else. But that was quick fighting there. 2 regiments on 2 regiments. I mean, I outnumbered them big time, but I have 150 points, so that's pretty good. I killed a lot of their guys. I killed like 170 of them, because every casualty, you know, also equals a kill on there. That's how it's gonna work. Here's Devil's Den, of course. Very nice. The round top very steep. I don't know for sure if General Meade's headquarters are on this map or not. I don't think they are. I don't think this is it. Of course, I may be wrong. That looks a lot like it, but it's not, I don't think. I don't know. But, oh well. We got all of our troops coming up, and this guy will send a courier to me. And great. So now we can get into complete columns and get on our way. We have 1,544 men to destroy the other enemy. Now I have made it down here before to help these guys, but it's not very fun because they kind of hold their own as the Iron Brigade, so that's just how it is. And this is the Peach Orchard, if you've ever heard of that. I don't know lots about it, but it is where Barksdale made a charge with the Soul Brigade, and actually he got injured. He got wounded, and then he died on the field later. He kept going with like half his leg gone or something. Eventually died, and I don't know. I heard a story about it, and sergeant or something. Um, I don't know who saw him last, but some guy, color bear or something, saw him breathe his last breath. But I'll just stop talking about it because I'm just stuttering. This is almost impossible to do, but I think I'm gonna do it quickly. I'm not gonna wait for them all to get information because you don't always have time to do that. I'm supposed to come over here and help. So I'm gonna try to get my troops over there. They're nice line, and we'll use roads. Hopefully they can get going fast enough. If not, the rebels are inside on Pittsburgh Road. Where's the Emmitsburg Road? Ooh, okay. This is the Emmitsburg Road. They have come down from here though, so I don't know. Hope they don't do that again. So they're marching now, and it's taking forever, of course, to go through that water. And I'm supposed to form to the... Ooh. That's not happening. It said to the left of the artillery battery. I'm not going to be able to do that with the second miss be right there. So Davis, that's a different brigade now. I might be attacked by a whole division by the end of today. But I think I'm just going to deploy a line. I don't want to have one over here. I kind of like to have this stone wall here, but could have one like right there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to try to go up there, and I'll just fight him. I'll fight him with a couple regiments of mine, and hopefully I can break through his line and just accomplish something. Okay, but he might have a whole brigade behind this. I mean, he could be in Falmouth Road or something. I don't know. But I'm sure he'll have his whole brigade, and if I don't bust through his one regiment quickly, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'll tell you that. I like how they said the Emmitsburg Road, and they're all coming down this way. Be nice to get over there. I would love to, but I don't see nothing even coming down this Emmitsburg Road. Who's blocking it? Summit, Wisconsin. They're not the veterans. Second Wisconsin is, but they're a very good fighting unit. Second Wisconsin, there they are. And this is a very big brigade for the Union, anyways. It's 1,900 men, and they're all very good soldiers. So I mean, it's a good thing. I wonder if you can look. They are 7. I wonder how fast they can reload. I don't see anything. Okay. Well, that's Iron Brigade though. pretty cool. Yeah, so he's deploying his line. I don't know where he's deploying it, but he is. And of course he has another brigade. Jeez. Okay, well, it's not that big of a deal. I can handle this. Maybe. I don't know if I should just deploy. I just have this feeling that he's gonna have a very big force. You know, I'm just gonna cut in here. It's one of the smarter things to do is to get out of the open. They probably won't be able to see me in here, so that's a good thing. And I can maybe sneak around them, so I can rejoin with the whole division. I want the whole division to fight, not just my brigade, because it's hard to fight against divisions if you don't have any support. Here's my commander, Solomon Meredith. No, Meredith. Jesus. Sorry, that was Iron Brigade commander. Wadsworth. He's a brigadier general. He's not a major general. I just heard artillery. I don't know where that came from, but probably Confederate side. This is the actual line of battle from, and here's Pettigrew in the first day's fight. And my God, I don't know if they haven't seen me or if it's a glitch, because if there's that many, there's 4 regiments for sure, and I think he only has 4, and I'm hoping he only has 4 because they look like big regiments to begin with. He might outnumber me already, and Confederates, you will notice as you watch my series, Confederates, oh my God, they all have good troops. Most of them do. It's just crazy. And this Union courier is going to be killed. So, yeah, maybe not. They're not shooting. So, it's coming to me. And he's not dead. That's a shocker. He normally would be dead by now if he was real life. Go through there. See what kind of mail I got here. Okay, no. Column up. Jesus. The main line, dude, we don't even have a main line. They say move where? They told me to move someplace, but they would normally be on the map, but it's not right now. You know, he probably has 4 regiments. So I think I'm just gonna deploy my whole brigade. I mean, I could try to sneak around. Sorry about this, guys. I could try to sneak around their flank, but I might just come from behind and take them out. So I'll probably just do a mass charge, a whole brigade charge. I don't know how good it will do. You know, actually, think of it, I'm not gonna do that. Because really only one regiment can be engaged in melee at a time, so there's no way that's happening. I'm just gonna stay in the woods though. And woods normally give you a defensive bonus, so it's always good to stay in the woods. So I'm just gonna deploy my whole line and hope for the best. Wish me luck. I don't really want to fight these guys, and plus Archer still has a bigger brigade. I only engaged 2 of his regiments, so he's bound to have another. How many regiments? I don't know. 3 or 4. 3 regiments probably. I would say. I don't know how big Archer's brigade is. I think it's 5 regiments, but I could be wrong. But we got artillery firing at him, so that's good. We got a little bit of artillery support. This is whose artillery? Oh, okay. And I don't know what he's doing. He's going way down there. I don't know what he's doing there. And I could have went down here, I guess. We will get to use Davis too when we are Heath. Pretty much getting attacked by Heath's division. And they're firing at us, aren't they? That was quick. Yep, they're defensive. Most of them probably will be defensive. Not all of them, though. They can hold their own, hopefully. The ones in the wide open will not be defensive. These guys should be. I'm not positive, though. But they shouldn't be dropping this fast. They shouldn't drop any faster in here, but they probably will. Just because it's a game and trees are not going to block the bullets. Oh, good. They're already falling back already. That was really quick. These guys invincible or something? I don't know. They're doing a good job today. My God. 11th Mississippi. Very good. I don't know how good 11th Mississippi is, but if they're making them fall back already, that's pretty dang good. I thought we would actually lose, and we still might lose. Okay, so I'm supposed to hold the location now until I receive further orders. The reason I can't fire at these guys is because this rock is here, which is really annoying about this game. Still aren't in range, and we got a whole nother brigade there, so that's not good. Come on, guys, fire at them. Okay, fire. But as you guys can see, these guys are getting flanked. And this is the thing about brigade combat. You just gotta make sure your flanks hold and your center holds. You know, don't always put conscripts, on your flanks. Although this conscript is on my flank, but that flank is not being attacked really. He has the support of these guys, and plus they just retreated. So I'm doing decent. So second Mississippi, 42nd. Yeah, you guys are close to the 42nd one you're shooting at. I hate when the AI changes their mind. You guys got a great position there to fire at. And you got defensive ground because of that fence. Okay, everything's going decent for us right now. Might actually win this fight. I was not expecting this easy of a victory today, anyways, so it's good. I could just come out and destroy them, but I gotta make sure my right flank, as you guys can see, they're running that way. So if I push out these 2 regiments and flank these guys, then I need to watch my right flank, and that will be 147th. So 76 is gonna come out and flank. Flanking helps big time with morale. And also, guys, since it's not a really big deal if I lose a lot of men, whoops, wrong thought. You guys can go down to orders, and then you can send couriers from here. You can tell them to resupply. They do run out of ammunition. There's wagons. But, oh, I'm already at hold to the last, so that's a good thing. You want that on time to time. Get the 84th New York out here, too. Directly behind the line. And these guys are already in range, so they're still firing at them. And I'll get these guys on the flank, so that'll be good. And we are already getting pressed on our right, so our conscripts may or may not hold. So I'm just gonna put you guys over here to fight. Where are you? 55th North Carolina. So that's always a smart idea to make sure. Ooh, no. Archer's Brigade is back, so we are getting flanked big time. You got one regiment holding the whole flank. That's not always a good thing. Come on, hold, you guys. Stop adjusting the line. Oh, this takes me out. I'm just gonna take command of them. They shouldn't move in. Of course, I'm gonna bring my general over for them to get stronger. These guys shouldn't fight that long. They're not, you know, they didn't fight very long the first time. The Zov unit is doing alright. And these guys are doing amazing. Again, although they're not even the greatest troops ever. I mean, they're pretty good troops, but and these guys are going into melee, so oh, they retreated. We're good. But we will get some big regiments like the Tennessee. I know the Tennessee's are regular, so we're gonna get some intense fighting here, guys. Hopefully I beat this regiment out soon and this one, so I can turn all my forces over. As you can see, this conscript lasted long. It's never a good sign to see them retreating like that. But they're not doing very good, and they're already retreating. They're just falling back, and you guys can finally see that. Guys are still flanking them. That's good. They're really getting around my flank, and I don't like that. But I can't do much about it. How these guys aren't even helping me. Oh my god. Pettigrew, I gotta show you guys one regiment. This regiment, 26 North Carolina. That is a big regiment that has 800 men in it, and it's seasoned. So that's an amazing fight. These guys are doing very good. Look at how close they are. I mean, 41 yards, and they're in melee. That was quick. Okay. I fear I'm getting too close to them. Okay, this is gonna be intense, guys. They probably will lose this. And they might win. They might win. It's too early to tell. And these guys are falling back. That's great news for me. Ooh, they're... Okay, so the Zouaves are now charging in a regiment that's already falling back. So that's normally good news, but they still can lose the fight. And it's pretty even right now. Slightly losing it, actually. To tell you the truth. Now we're winning. We're winning. And my conscripts fell back. But I'm going to need my conscripts. And I need to get my guy out of there. So he's going to get killed. Okay, you guys need to keep fighting. As you guys can see, they're just going to demolish them now. You guys might want to turn your flank, but fire on them. Fire, boys. That should get a couple more kills. They're doing very good. You guys... Oh, no. Yeah, so everything's just kind of falling apart here. Truthfully, I am not even... You know, I'm not doing very good no more. I started very good, but I'm not going to end very good, I'll tell you that. I'm at hold to the last, but we need to go in a nice line quickly. I to double. That regiment's not gonna even listen to me, but we need to get in a line. Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble. And we don't need that. And they also retreated, so we have 3 regiments left. Ain't that great. We also got the woods, so it's always a good thing. And they also retreated, so we're doing fine. We're doing fine. As long as we move over to here a bit more. As you guys can see, since 2 of my regiments already retreated, I'm gonna have to call for help because there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold this off. There's just no way it's gonna happen. See, they're just in a horrible formation there. We need to double quick, guys, so get ready. We need to get into a line fast. What time? And so I'm gonna go to him and we're gonna ask for support. Request support and send. So now we got a courier heading to help. Hopefully he will help us. I doubt he will. I'm trying. Once I completely start losing this, guys, I'm gonna quit because there's no way I'm gonna be able to hold off 2 brigades, especially when the Iron Brigade's not doing crap. So sorry about that. I still did decent, but I am gonna quit soon. It's because I don't have that much time in the day left. So I will be. This video probably won't be up until August 22nd in the morning because it takes so long to upload. But yeah. 76 New York better do some damage. Again, we're getting flanked. Seriously. Of course we're getting flanked from that direction. But it's that regiment that broke apart right away. We got a good regiment firing at them, but we're getting flanked from behind, so that's not ever good. Hopefully I kill this general at least. Who is it? It's Davis. Let's kill Davis. You get no extra points for killing generals, but you do kill them. It's always a good thing. And then they get replaced by a colonel or something. And he's dead. So thank God. This is just starting to fall apart, and I will be completely routing here soon. My whole brigade's just gonna fall apart. Especially they keep getting reinforcements. Not really. They keep bringing back the regiments, and the regiments are big to begin with. But oh, you guys see this artillery? Blowing the crap out of them with canister, and they magically disappeared. But I'm not doing very good no more, so it's just falling apart. And look at this. Look at how big this regiment is compared to. I mean, I already have almost 400 men in this regiment, and then this one probably has 500 men. And they're probably seasoned. These guys are conscript. These guys are screwed. So you guys have fun with that. They're gonna charge me. If they were to stop now, and they did, that is the closest I've ever seen a regiment get to me. And that's deadly, so I'm just gonna charge them. And they won't charge because they're too tired. So we're just gonna fight here and see what happens. But look at the force I'm opposing. You know, if the Iron Brigade would do anything. Sometimes the commanders are just stupid on this game. I mean, they're just finally deploying now. We've been engaged for almost an hour. Oh well. And there goes my conscripts. They'll probably fall back completely, and I'm not going to even risk losing my general because I'll lose the complete battle, and that's it. But anyways, I hope, I didn't really teach you how to do anything on combat, but I hope you learn by just watching or whatever. I'm gonna quit here in like within 5 minutes. I'm not having very much fun with this no more, so I'm just gonna end the battle soon, and we'll see. I'll see what this regiment does to me. Where are they? Man, they've already been in melee once today, so I can charge them. They were in melee with that one regiment, and I don't know what regiment it was. Probably was the Pennsylvania regiment, but they're not even prepared, so they're not even going to shoot a shot. That was a perfect charge. Know why? Because they didn't shoot at me at all. And who's winning? We are slightly winning this one. The Union is slightly winning this melee fight. Mainly because we're a lot bigger. And when they surrendered, units do surrender. And it really sucks when your units surrender because you lose a lot of points. So that was good. And that sounds to me like a good note to end on. So yeah, actually this sounds like a good note to end on. My conscripts are actually still up. I'll play a little longer, I guess. Stupid conscripts. This battle actually turning out good. I might just keep playing for a while longer because I'm owning with the 76 New York, and I'm actually doing decent. Okay, I got another courier coming at me. That regiment's gonna just fall apart. You can tell I'm watching it. We need to fill this hole right here. Jesus. And they didn't give me a position, so whatever. Always tell me what to do, but don't give me a position. Show me what to do. Where to go, or whatever. So these guys are willing only, so I'm moving my commander over by him. I had to double quick. And yep. These guys are falling apart too, so the right flank is getting pretty secure, but the center is just going bad. Right now, I mean, the 76 New York is taking on 3 regiments, and that's really crazy. They're actually doing pretty good. That is a weird thing they're doing. I don't know what they're even shooting at. I don't know, that might be a glitch because they're kind of facing north, but yet the line is facing. I don't explain it, but they're not doing it. Who's on easy? Oh, that is not good. Yeah, these guys are not doing very good. They're taking a lot of casualties. Once I lose them, I'm pretty much screwed because they're my best fighting machine right now. Come on, rally, guys. But that's how fast the brigades go, and that's why I don't like commanding brigades, because you never have a reserve. I mean, you do sometimes, but who's this? See, this is the colonel. I'm not even gonna try saying that, but he was probably one of the colonels of one of these regiments, and he took command once Davis was killed. We killed Davis, so that's how it goes. I'm still getting pressed by overwhelming numbers, and you know, you guys think, I'm sure a lot of you are saying, use the conscripts, but the conscripts aren't going to do much in the center, so not against 3 regiments. I'm going to bring them in, but I'm not going to do much. They're only good for morale right now, and that's not even good. I don't know why they call it good when it's not good, because they retreat so fast. But 84 is holding up really well over there. I mean, I still might have a victory in me, but I'm not going to be positive on that. I'm really losing a lot of points now. Kinda sucks. Come on. I might still have a victory once I beat this regiment out. I could probably move the 84th over here and help, but I don't know, because I lost them finally, and these guys are gonna go. If I lose another regiment, I mean, I'm screwed. So I don't know. These guys are routed. They're panicked, so they're only going so far away. But they're gonna require a general's care over there, and I'm not gonna bring my general over there. And these guys are starting to fall back, so this is not going very good no more. And even these guys are falling back. So, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it now. It was fun, and it was very hard. But, you know, sometimes you gotta do that. It's very hard to do sometimes. I'm just gonna end the battle, and I only have 809 men left. Jesus. Yes. So I still won, I guess, but let's look at the battle details. Negative 95th New York. That's not good. He had only 2 regiments that went positive, and the 7th Indiana wasn't even there. That's not good. I don't know how they got negative 143 when they didn't even have 143 men. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess it's not my day, but the 76th New York was the key regiment here, and they lost quite a few men, and yeah, they engaged a lot of regiments. So thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you again with another tutorial. Thanks, bye.